Sunshine. Sunshine.
Hey everybody, are we live?
No, we're not live.
We're not live.
No.
You know what? I almost said welcome to the weekend warm up.
Oh my God.
I'm so out of my mind.
Yeah, it's been a rough day.
I've just been so tired since we got back.
Day.
Yeah, this is Tuesday's Gone, not the weekend warm up. I'm telling myself that. I'm sure y'all know that. But how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's had a good week. And I guess it's been a week, since we've been live. So, what's everybody been up to this last week? Anything new?
I got some rabbit glasses.
Some rabbit glasses.
Yes, rabbit glasses.
Hey, Pookie and Justine and Boomer. And Jeremy, the famous star Jeremy that was on Community Pulse, the Frank Turzo, and let's see, and Boys and Whales,
Virginia
and who was also featured on Frank Turzo, Will Red, good to see you, Rascally Rabbit, good to see you.
There's Muggs. Hey, Muggs Money's in the house.
Muggs Money's in the house. What?
So, Sunshine.
Wait, did I miss anybody?
Probably.
Wait, I can't miss anybody. I gotta tell everybody.
You just rude like that shit.
Hello.
That's the way you roll.
I gotta tell everybody hello. Let's see. Did you see anybody that I missed? Oh,
Edward,
J-Dub.
Did you say
There's J-Dub.
Yeah, J-Dub, Edward.
Is Camellia here? Camellia. Yay, clap, 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 Camellia. It's Dracula. Hey, Anon Mouse. There's a Anon Mouse. Let's see. Okay, I think I got... Oh, Melissa. And Virginia Wolf. I think they just came in.
Say hi to Muggs.
I did.
Hey, you know what?
Chicken butt. What? Did you try your lip stuff?
Yeah, it's probably going to get everyone excited.
I had to get Pole Vault some lip stuff because his lips got really chapped and sunburnt when we were at the ocean.
Well, the thing is I covered every part of my body from the sun.
Except for his lips.
Except for my mouth.
Except for like right here. Right on his face right there. It got all red right there.
I'm not a crybaby, Pookie. Okay, Sunshine.
What?
I used AI
Mm-hmm.
to pick lottery numbers. So we have that going on.
What are we going to do with our winnings? Have a fight about what we're going to do with our winnings?
Well, Pookie says we got to build a like a pool house.
A compound, like David Koresh.
Yeah.
We went to David Koresh's compound, y'all. We actually did go there. When was that? On the way back. We were coming back. We were coming up 35, and we were coming through Waco. We were fixing to be coming through Waco, and Pole Vault was like, "Hey, this is where that what is it called?
Branch Davidians.
Branch Davidian compound was." And he always brings it up. Pretty much every time we go through Waco, he brings it up, and we've never been there. And I have mentioned going by there before, and usually he goes, no. And I was like, why don't we go by there? We're like 15 minutes away, you know. And so we just swung by there, and it was weird. I was actually a little bit scared. Because because it's like kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and there's still some of the people that like there's still some of those people there. What?
Did I say anything inappropriate? I probably did.
I don't know, but so we were out in the middle of nowhere in the country, going out to this where it used to be. You know, a lot of those people died and stuff there, and is a big mess. But anyways, we wanted to go see. It's like now it's a historical site basically, but there's still people that
you
are
can
in
go
that
there.
cult living there, and
it takes $10. You can go there for $10.
yeah, there's a sign on the gate, even though it says it's permanent. Didn't it say it was like closed or whatever on the thing?
Tuesday through Saturday, you can go there, but the Branch Davidians still live there and stuff.
And so we pulled up, y'all. We pulled up.
Here it is.
And the gate was closed. Well, I have to explain. The gate was closed, and we didn't want to freak anybody out, you know, because they don't know we're coming or anything, and we've never been there.
While we're there, these people come up in the fucking car
behind us.
Okay. So I move. They go up to the fence. They, as you can see, then the Branch Davidians come up to the fence. They're pissed at these people.
Well, we don't really know what is being said.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's going good. They're not really happy about shit.
And mind you, there's no other houses around this where we are. So the fact that we're sitting there looks really strange and weird, and we don't know what they're going to think about us, or, you know, we don't know how they're going to act toward us, because there's no, like, it's obvious that we're there to see them. I mean, we're not there to, like, we're not at anybody else's house. There's no other driveways around. And
I wanted to get out and do like a rock video out in front of the front gate and be like, wow, 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 wow. And that would be my new video, Sunshine.
But we thought that the car that pulled in was either going to go in, like maybe they lived there, or they were going to talk to those people and leave, or they were just going to turn around and leave. But they just sat there, and it looked like the other car that was coming out, it looked like they were having some kind of standoff. It was really strange. Really, really, really strange. And I was getting kind of freaked out, because we're just sitting there on the side of the road. And I'm just like, I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm just like, let's get out of here. This is weird.
That's what you did. God, why don't you respect people's privacy?
Anyways, it was very...
Why wouldn't you do that? Well, there were so many things that just went on and on, Sunshine. As you know. I wanted to make sure that tonight was really, really crazy. CRAY, you know.
Well, we got plenty of crazy stuff.
Well, here's what we did, though. You know, we just went to... we went to Mount Caramel. Mm-hmm. And I wished I had some ice cream to go with the caramel. Let's see, Sunshine. So next up, Sunshine has this new app that is telling all about.
It's called Crime Radar.
Crime Radar, and it can tell
this AI.
Wait, it can tell what people are doing. Okay, this is going to be the police radio. I want you guys to listen to what this says. Let me know if you can hear this, Sunshine.
Possible mental call at 660 McKinney, number 50, or 50 request MPD.
131 received. 142.
Patients reporting that we've got somebody on the phone saying that somebody else is wearing their skin.
So, one more time. We got someone on the phone reporting to the police department that someone else is wearing their skin.
Mm-hmm.
Possible mental call at 660 McKinney, number 50 for FD request MPD. 131 received. 142. Patients reporting that we've got somebody on the phone saying that somebody else is wearing their skin.
So there we go. And I mean, you know.
And we may start having a segment during this show, maybe. We'll see. But where we play little, if we get real crazy stuff like that on this app I've got.
Well, there was another one where they're like, there's a lady riding a bicycle down the road.
And going in labor.
And she's just pulled off the road into the woods, and she's having a baby.
And she says where nobody is around.
She's having
like
a
that
baby.
Makes any sense at all, but
she gets off her bicycle to go have a baby.
But
and that, you know, that it wasn't abducted.
Maybe she couldn't ride. Maybe she just had to stop riding the bike because she was in pain. I don't know. But
well,
anyway,
Sunshine, I'll tell you about the Mega Million AI interaction I had today. One of the things that AI had came up with, I asked AI what numbers would it pick. And AI actually, because AI is really, really like, you know, stingy and shit.
We did see Bigfoot, by the way.
The AI said it would pick numbers that no one else would pick. And people usually pick their birthday. And so since they picked their birthday, the number's always going to be under 31 usually. You know, 12 months, 31 days. So AI picked all its numbers over 31 so that it could get the most amount of money if it did win. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not how I went about things. I was like, okay, what numbers get picked more than any other numbers? And it gives me that answer. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, okay, what numbers got picked more than any other numbers this year? And then it gives me that answer. And you're like, okay, statistically speaking, what are the numbers that are supposed to come up?
Right, Melissa. So, she needed a plan.
Who needed a plan? Oh.
What Melissa said.
And where's that infant gonna fit on the bicycle? Yeah. What the hell? He talking about the baby came back out and got on the bicycle. Nobody knows where the woman went.
Yeah, Edward, Silence of the Lambs had a guy that was doing that too. And
you don't say.
Huh? No, he was talking about Ed Gein.
Yeah. Well,
but
and
that was Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, and that's also what. The character in Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lamb is also.
Oh, you're saying Buffalo Bill was after the same guy?
Yes, Ed Gein is in so many movies.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, ma'am, and also Ted Bundy and blah 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 blah. You know. And
Boomer's like sings, "I got you wearing
Chad
my skin."
Freeman, and so they modeled him after like Ted Bundy, Ed Gein, Chad Freeman,
Skinwalkers.
And that was probably the worst, though. Wouldn't you think?
It's pretty crazy whenever because at first it says in the title like somebody is wearing someone else's skin, but then when she says it, she's like, the caller says that they're wearing their skin. So you're like, there's somebody alive saying that somebody else is wearing their skin. That's just a different level there.
Well, Sunshine.
Hey, Mountain
Man wants to know, what did we catch? Now, here's one thing. We caught all kinds of fish. And we always do. We probably should check out what they are before we cut them into pieces and use them for bait. But there you go.
You also could show some of those highlight reels, shorts. You know those highlight shorts that you posted? They're like a minute long on YouTube. Hello.
What was I talking about? Yeah,
You were talking about fish.
Okay, but I caught the most sharks on the pier. And here's the thing. Sunshine, didn't it seem like everybody that was on the pier, what are you fishing for? Sharks.
Yep.
Everybody, except for just a few up and down the one way, was fishing for sharks. Oh, goddamn. But they're all fishing for sharks. Oh, glory. You know. They just weren't biting.
Well, let me be more specific. So when we first got there, they were that night, the few hours that we were there, and we did catch. Paul caught a shark, and we both caught some big catfish that night, and it was real good that night. The first Wednesday night when we first got there, but the problem is if anybody knows anything about fishing, fish bite pretty good right before it rains, but then when it rained the next day, the rain kind of kills the fishing, usually. And so it did kill the fishing. So the weather was kind of messing us up a little bit.
So, Sunshine.
What?
The fish story is insane on how I caught the first shark. So I'll let you tell it and I'm just going to get out of it because I know you'll tell it wrong, but...
No, you can tell it.
No, how did I catch the first shark?
You tell it. Because you'll interrupt me.
Oh my God! If I was to tell it, you'd freaking.
No, you tell it. You're good. You do it.
So I'm sitting there, and my pole, the same freaking pole that Sunshine had going to the water last year, I'm sitting right there, and it freaking launches off into the water.
And not my fault.
See, you should have told it.
No, I just said it wasn't my fault this time.
Okay, glad you did that. And the pole, and these poles, these deep sea fishing rods and reels, they just cost a lot of money. And it launches out into the water, and it's going out across the water, and I'm just like, oh my God!
To the wild blue yonder.
I am going to come in there and get you. And I take my other fishing pole and I cast it, and the sinker and the hook goes, way out in the ocean. Way out in the ocean. It was way out there, wasn't it, Sunshine? And it was just disappearing into the dark. Yep. I took my other pole, casted it out, and with the weight in the sinker, hit right at the tip of the rod of it going out into the ocean. And it was going goodbye, and I reeled it in, and I hooked the other rod that the shark had pulled in. I reeled it up, and then I got my hands on the rod, then I reeled in the shark.
You know what E. Urban said?
What?
Whatever shark took your pole was probably fishing for humans.
Yeah, it was. I was really kind of surprised that the pole floated. Weren't you? It was weird, man. It was weird, but it was such a big rod that it was floating like a cork.
And can you believe it was the same pole?
Yeah, it was the same.
For some reason, they like that pole. They want to yank that pole. We got a bunch of other poles, but only the anniversary pole that I bought him last year. The same one that got yanked into the ocean last year, which was my fault because I was responsible for watching it at that moment when it disappeared. Like, that's why I said this time it wasn't my fault. But the same pole. It was the same pole. That's so crazy. And the fact
Hey,
that we got it back twice now. So after that, I told him, I said, the next time this goes in the water, you're not going to get it back. I said, you better start tying these to the rails.
you went
And
to
so he did.
Walgreens, man. And
So he
guess
did
what?
start tying them to the rails.
Guess what?
What?
Everything at Walgreens that was Easter was 80% off.
Yeah, I didn't even look. I didn't
So
even look.
I got these
I'm
rabbit
going to torture myself.
sunglasses for 40 cents. Brand new. Brand new rabbit sunglasses
Spanking new.
for 40 cents. And tell me, don't they look like Playboy bunnies?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
It's kind of messed up. But anyways, yeah, it was freaking crazy out there. And then I caught a hermit crab, and I named it Pookie.
Yeah, for anybody that hasn't seen on Pole Vault's channel, on the live streams that he did recently, there's a bunch of live streams that if y'all want to see our trip for yourself, there's a bunch of live of us during the trip. So anybody that wants to check it out.
Yeah, I'm still my lips are burnt. Got burnt. I said that. Oh God, it like kills me, you know.
Well, hopefully
Freaking.
that stuff that I bought for you will help.
Well, I don't know. Is it poison?
I wished I would have seen that Aquaphor before I bought the Carmex.
What would you? You keep saying that, God. You keep saying that.
Because I think the Aquaphor is slightly better, but the Carmex is still good.
Oh my God. Yeah, there was some. We did some stupid shit. Let's see.
Hey, we saw sea turtles.
We did see a sea turtle. I'm surprised that didn't
Two.
flip out.
We saw a big one and a little one in the wild, and they came up to the top of the water right in front of us, and it was in the live stream.
Here is me and Sunshine doing a cover.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe this was on there. I was like, oh Lord.
We did a cover of Alanis Morissette.
We were driving down there when this happened.
No, we weren't.
Were we on the ferry? Okay, well, still, it was on the way.
I can do, while we're also sitting
Ooh, it's hot.
I can do my famous rendition of Alanis Morissette. This is my Jesus Loves Me.
Hey, Nitsu. Oh, no, wait, it's Dustin. Dustin, right?
It's my Jesus Loves Me because I'm going to play Alanis Morissette on.
I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. I know the version of me is she perverted like me. Would she go down you in a theater? Would she speak eloquently? Would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. Cause what that you gave that when babe was a name. For you to be open wide. And you know, every time I scratch my nails on someone else's back, I hope you feel it. But can you feel it? Well, I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to remind you of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You, I don't know.
The windows were down, and everybody around us.
Like, what?
Everybody around us could hear that. We're sitting in all these cars for the ferry, and our windows were down, and like everyone.
Yeah, but there's something wrong with my phone that keeps on taking out background noise that was taking out my kazoo, which was the best part of that song.
Right.
My kazoo.
Yeah, it was.
So just like Alanis Morissette, we were like jamming. We're jamming.
We were just having fun. And yeah, there was another. What was the other short? There was another one that I saw.
And it's like, we're sitting here rehashing this shit. Here is me talking to Pidgeotto. And here's the thing. People like out there on the dock, they're like, what the fuck is going on with these people? Because if you look at us, they don't realize we're talking to y'all. So we're just running around talking to ourselves and weird, strange animals and shit. And so, Sunshine, this is me talking to Pidgeotto. You know who Pidgeotto is?
I'm the one who told you who Vegeta was.
Oh, you stop it.
You don't know. I know she said, but she could change her mind. Hey, look, it's a Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto, what are you doing that night, dude? See? Pidgeotto, what are you doing, dude?
Is a pigeon at nighttime.
Pidgeotto, Pidgeotto, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? It's Pidgeotto. He's got a secret message for us. Everybody, what's that? What's that, Pidgeotto? The end is nigh? What, Pidgeotto? Sunshine is the cause of it all? Pidgeotto. So, Sunshine, Pidgeotto is saying the end is near, Sunshine, and it's because of you. Sorry about that, everybody. All right. See, Sunshine, the end is not. I'm just playing. You don't know.
See, and so
You should play where I was feeding Vegito and Bob
no,
swooped
no,
down
no,
and
no,
took
no,
his
no,
food.
no, 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 no. That's not
That was
how that
funny.
works. That's not how it works. I don't get to just choose highlights. You freak.
Well, I have about 100 different shorts to choose from of stuff
No,
like
I
that.
don't, you stupid.
Yeah, I know. It's because you were doing lives on your channel.
And
I didn't want to stream
this
against you.
was really crazy. What was it? What is it? Okay. This is going for 12,000 views. Okay.
And to answer your question, the Pookie hermit crab went to a family. Pole Vault walked up to this family and asked them if they wanted it, and they were really super excited and wanted to take it and take care of it. So
the mom was like, I'm sorry, but we just weren't going to pay $20 for a hermit crab. And I was like, okay, well, y'all can have this one. And they were expecting a big giant hermit crab to be messed up and stuff. And about that time, I pulled out the little shell, and I'm like, there he is. And they were like, oh my God, it's a little pokey hermit crab. It was a pokey hermit crab. It was a pokey hermit crab. It's so little, that's the littlest hermit crab I've ever seen. Wouldn't you say?
yes.
They just don't get much littler than that. So,
Hey, Willie.
So this is the most viral short I had while we were out there. And then all I did was I bought a hamburger from a Mexican food place. And when it came out to me, they had stabbed it.
Like right in the middle. Like they were displeased.
You came to a Mexican food place and got a hamburger. So I stabbed the hamburger and I was like, you came to a Mexican food place and got a hamburger? Ah! And I stabbed the hamburger and the waitress was all like tripping.
She was laughing.
Yeah.
Hey, Rogue One.
Yeah, it was a crazy time.
Yeah, so the fishing, most of the time the fishing wasn't the greatest, but all in all, pole vault caught like 3 sharks and let's see, and some other fish, and I caught 1 shark, little tiny shark, like that, maybe what, a foot or so long,
Yeah.
and then a couple catfish, and we caught a bunch of bait fish, tons of bait fish, like all different kinds of like little fish.
Well, and we call them bait fish.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Not a lot of people would be like, "Oh, there's a barracuda. What a bait fish." But that's the way stuff happens sometimes.
Probably caught about 100 of those.
Yeah.
Different kinds of little fish.
Hey, you got my phone set so that every time I post a short, it's all stupid.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't have your phone.
It's unlisted. It makes it unlisted or private.
Okay, that's no. No, you asked me. Okay, clarify. You asked me to post 2 of your shorts as unlisted, and I did. That's the only.
Yeah,
thing
but
that
now
I did.
my phone is caught like doing private
Okay.
all the
Well
time.
then, no. Okay, so you have to just go back into the where it has like public
No,
or
I
whatever.
don't wanna. I'm gonna win, and then yeah, you seen my bait fish? And I'm not even kidding you. Of course, me and Sunshine was using fish that some people were carrying off the pier and being like, "Oh, look, we caught a lot of like cool fish and like big fish to eat and yummy, yummy."
We saw a big giant stingray. Somebody caught like a 5 foot in diameter stingray, and
But
I got
then he
video of that.
farted. Then he farted.
And then they released that, and we released all of our, fish.
Then he farted. You know what that makes him?
What?
A stink ray.
See, Pookie said you need to go into your settings, pole vault,
In my phone?
to fix your problem. Yes.
You broke it. Yeah, I told on Pookie earlier today. Me and Justine and Pookie was talking about the freaking skinwalker thing, and I had to tell on Pookie. It was freaking amazing because she can't behave herself. That's why we can't have nice things. Also, I'm gonna win the Mega Millions. Now, this is my deal, okay? If I don't get at least one number on the Mega Millions, I am going to quit playing.
And I think y'all should hold pole vault to that, to what he just said.
I'm going to hold myself to it. I'm disgusted.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did it again. But I said, oops, I did it again. Hey, I saw a thing today.
Right, Rogue One. I need a bunch of different sound effects.
Also, I met someone today pretty cool.
I need that drum sound that goes bump bump.
I think the name was Jags.
I also need a sound that goes boo.
But and they said they were going to come by, and they're musicians. It's one thing when you're selling like pedals. I found out after I sold my pedal, that it was a 1971 Crybaby pedal, and I'm like, oh my god! I didn't even know it until I was selling it. I'm like, what year is this?
And then you were a crybaby?
No. No. You better watch out. You'll be out in the pool house with Pookie. So if I win a bazillion dollars and stuff, I'm gonna make like a pool house, right? And and that's where Pookie's going to hang out and stuff. Hey, listen.
What?
Listen. Do you remember the O.J. Simpson thing?
Yes.
Pookie would be like Kato.
I don't remember that much about it.
Kato was the guy that lived in the pool house. They
Okay.
said, I didn't see shit, man. And they're like, dude, you woke up and you had one of the bloody gloves on your face. I didn't see shit, man. Kato Kalin? Yeah, maybe, yeah. Homeboy is like all good with it. He's like, nothing. Hey, Sunshine.
What?
Is Sunshine like O.J. Simpson's me, Pookie? You better tell on her.
Oh my gosh.
No.
You know what?
No, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
You know what? I think I'm gonna buy some cheater tomatoes. You know what cheater tomatoes are?
Oh.
Where you buy the plant that's already grown.
No. Oh yeah.
Those big. I've seen them at Home Depot and stuff. And I think I'm just gonna go buy like one or two of those because I don't think I'm gonna have time to like plant them this year.
Wish I had a little Debbie. I really kind of messed up today.
If I had somebody to go out there and like till up the ground, pull out all the weeds, get it all ready, that's the worst part. Planting them is not the big deal. It's getting everything ready because it's such a mess over there.
You don't know what you're doing.
And, so I think I'm just going to get some cheater tomato plants.
Sunshine.
Because I want some fresh, homegrown tomatoes.
Sunshine. You don't know what you're doing.
But I don't want to do all the work.
Why are you doing this?
See, when our son used to live here, I'd be like, hey, son, would you go help me out sometime? Like, not all the time, but sometimes he would go out there and help me, like, till up the ground and help me do some of the heavy lifting a little bit. But he's not here anymore, so...
What are you trying to say? Hey,
I'm
Sunshine,
saying I don't want to
Sunshine,
have to do that. It's hard.
Sunshine.
What? And it takes a lot of time.
You don't know what you're doing. Hey, so I made a new song. And everybody's always like, oh my goodness, I can't wait for Pole Vault's new song. Have you ever heard people say that? They say it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the deal, okay? This, and I was talking to Frank Terzo about this. Speaking of Frank, great show with Jeremy. And David. Hey, listen. But Frank was me and Frank was talking one time, and he was telling me, and how we said sometimes, like, album tracks don't stand up by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I like for my albums to have a flow to them, and so there was a little bitty short spot which I needed to do like a transition from like a mellow song into like a heavier song, which I'd done with Duffy. So I needed that little like segue on the album, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's Beth.
Hey, Beth.
And Beth actually thought that this was about elections. Okay.
Yes, I agree, Beth.
It's
The best,
not about,
I think, in my opinion, the very best tomato sandwich is a tomato sandwich with mayo and salt and pepper and Doritos.
Oh my God! Please help me. Okay.
Best ever.
All right. But the thing is, Sunshine, is this album is about AI, right? And while we were on vacation, it kind of seemed like we kind of got unplugged, right?
Mhm.
And everything seemed to be clear. And you know what? And the important things in life, like us hanging out and stuff, was really clear. And then yeah, thanks, Valerie. Um,
Hey, Valerie.
yes, I'm not the one doing that. I'm not the one doing that. And then so but when I got back and went to work, it was like, okay, I'm plugged back in. Okay. I'm plugged back into using AI. I'm plugged back into the computers and all the shit that, I was away from for a little while. So, I'm not the one doing it. I'll fucking tell on you too, Valerie. See, I will tell on people, Sunshine. Sunshine,
Mhm.
mute. You're going to hear my new song. It's only 1 minute long.
Okay.
Something went wrong again. I see clearly again. Something went wrong again. Here they come to plug me back
Well, that went straight into a commercial that said getting hard and getting turned on is not the same thing.
That was a really good song.
Well, Sunshine,
Hello,
uh,
Robbie.
I was talking to like,
Okay.
yay, okay. I was talking to a musician today. Uh, I was talking to a musician today, and uh, I was talking to about how I come up with some of the sounds. Like, you might not. I mean, if you heard that song, you would think, well, he's putting like organ or something in there. But what that was is most of the song, I was beating up my guitar. What do you think about that?
I believe it.
So that boom, boom, boom,
Hello,
boom,
Jackie.
boom, boom, boom. Hey, Jackie, was me and Robbie came in. Did you say hi to Robbie?
I did.
Anyways, no. So I was punching the guitar all the way through that song.
Mhm.
Okay, here's the thing. With the effects that was on that song, if I would have plucked the string at all, it would have went. Okay? So what I was doing is I was building this feedback with the guitar, which was the one from me beating on the guitar, but it would not go and do the cycle echo thing because it was building up because it wasn't enough to push it over the line to trigger it to make the sound. Yes, Beth, it was very cool. It's so cool. But it was like I said, I was talking to Frank. That's not really a standalone song. 1 minute, a song that is 1 minute, But in between songs on the album, it's like yeah, it's guitar abuse. I really like that song. Reported. Oh, what happened to my sticker? Sunshine, what'd you do with my sticker?
I don't have your sticker.
Well, there's a
Probably at the sticker store.
Not everybody likes that sticker. You probably did something to it. It's a sticker, and it has a dancing girl on it, and 16 long months, Pookie. It just flies by. And here's the thing. It has a dancing girl on the hook, like it's a pole, and it's dirty hooker fishing gear. Get it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on my guitar. Everybody's gonna be like, that's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. There's Bigfoot.
Hey, James.
Justine has turned me on to this lady. I don't get very much chance to watch, and I want everyone to know this, Sunshine. I am trying to answer. I did not answer emails, or I did not click on the comments the whole time we were on vacation.
Yeah, I am super behind on a lot of things.
For 2 days, Sunshine, I've been returning comments, and I'm telling you, I don't know if I'm ever going to get caught up. I may have to heart some people's comments and just heart their comments. Especially like you. What the hell? You'll put like 20 once.
I've been doing better now that they'll let me do it from my phone. I don't have to do it so crazy.
And I haven't had a lot of time. I love to go and hang out over at Willie's. I just haven't had and Dan Anderson and Willie's, and Jade's, and I just hadn't had, and Leela's, and I just have not had very much time, Sunshine.
Yeah.
And it's because some of us when we take a vacation, we come back, and there's work stacked to the roof.
Right.
You know.
Like I said, I know there's a million comments I haven't gotten to. I've been trying to go through them little by little, and I'm sure there's probably somebody around that's mad at me, like, why hasn't she said anything back to me? But.
And if you can hear it's Sunshine.
What?
I barely hear your fan, but I can hear your fan.
Well, you're just going to have to deal with the fan, because especially the hotter it gets, I'm going to have both fans on. So, that's going to happen.
Hey, you don't talk to me that way.
I just did.
Hey,
because it's going to be 1,000,000 degrees in the studio, and I'm not going to.
Well, I got a little.
dying.
I got a little air conditioner. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need some like painkillers or something for my mouth. I did all this. Yeah, I am jealous because all of her fans. You know,
Is that your friend that you were talking about? That just got a membership?
What? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
The friend you told me about. I said, is that
Let me see.
the person you told me that just got a membership? It says Jaded BRC.
I don't know.
It kind of sounds like the name you were telling me.
Well, but it's really cool. Yeah, ibuprofen. Willie, ibuprofen all the time. You know how I do.
No, Jeremy. We had this one big fan that I love, but he turns it pretty much off because it's so loud. And then I got this other little fan in my studio that helps me out a lot. And he's always like, "Do you have another fan in there?" I'm like, "No."
And she points it right at the microphone, and it's like,
it is necessary. It is necessary. It's necessary.
it's not.
During the summertime, when it gets hot here,
Not a
it's
crybaby.
necessary.
Not a crybaby.
And our offspring ran the dryer that is partially connected to this room, which heated up the studio right before the show too, which made it worse. So
I came in from getting something to eat, Sunshine,
mm-hmm.
and Pete and Chunk hopped up in the bed and cuddled into me while I was just sitting there. Next thing
I would have
know,
never got up if that happened.
Next thing I know, the show was coming on.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially with today, because I've been so tired.
I
Texas
barely had
summers
to-
are miserable, especially near. Yeah, we're not right near the coast, Beth, but it's still pretty miserable here during the summertime.
I
Some
barely
days
had
are
time
humid,
to
some days are
threaten our
not.
Children.
In North Texas.
If our kids do not watch the show,
Do what?
if our kids do not watch the show, they get nothing for Christmas. You know what? I was
Hey, Wally.
the middle daughter was like, "Is there just a way I can just turn it on to make you shut up? I can just turn it on your channel and just leave it there, and you can shut up." I'm like, "That's not very nice, and you should be watching." So, it wouldn't hurt if you watched. You never know. You might learn something. Nah. What are you working on, Paul? I have been working on my shed, Sunshine.
Yeah.
So I got a new roof on my shed when the tornado hit. Okay. So it was bad.
Hey,
And
Rick.
the guys put the roof on the shed, which is part of the house nearly. That's why we got it covered. And they tore up everything in my freaking shed. And they put it on at the beginning of winter, and I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So now I need to clean out the shed. I have been thinking, Sunshine, and I don't know, I'll probably change my mind, but I've been thinking about selling like most of my axe collection. I mean, really, do I need 100 axes?
I mean, I'm not a good person to ask.
Yeah, you have quite a few axes yourself. Sunshine, we don't need like 100 axes.
I have a sharp thing fetish. Pocket knives and Bowie knives and axes and
balls.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm not a good person to ask that question.
Valerie's confused.
Urban.
Yeah. The thing is, like I said, I mean, it's just so many axes, and I've got this big long wooden rack that I made to put the axes in, and I got a big long wooden rack to put the fishing poles in.
By the way,
I offered everyone a shiny quarter.
By the way, I'm looking. Ever since we packed up from the pier, I'm looking for my favorite pocket knife. It's kind of
Really?
I'm hoping it didn't get left there or something because I
Are you
can't
gonna
find
kick
it.
it in the water again?
Yeah, I don't think we'd be able to get it out with a magnet at the ocean. Not where we
Yeah.
were, anyways. But
Yeah, I could.
it may be mixed in with the stuff somewhere. I don't know, but
No,
I haven't found
it's
it
not. It's
yet.
not guitars. So I got all these axes that were really, really, really old, and I'd go to these estate sales, and you might not know it, but like axes, like a bunch of axes, like early American axes, they're very collectible. Um, what? Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
Rowdy's saying I'm a lazy bastard. Listen, right before I was going to go on to this, I was saying that I offered everyone a shiny fucking quarter to clean my shed.
Did you have any takers?
Valerie said she wouldn't clean my shed for $1,000. And fucking, let's see, Duffy said no. Freaking J Dub just laughed at me. Pookie said no.
You know, I showed you were talking about the middle daughter. I showed her and her husband, Mr. Rock, and they both advised me to make a Mr. Rock TikTok channel.
No.
And so I made that today.
Oh, well, aren't you special?
They told me that it would take off, but I don't know. It may not, and I don't care if it does. But I made it today. So.
Willie, I do have some throwing axes. I have axes used in World War II. I have axes, I mean, in the military, which is kind of crazy, you know. I just cray, you know, because you're like, wow, this axe has seen some shit, man. So do you know what they did with the hatchets in World War II? Do you?
What?
So they took the hatchets from World War II after they were decommissioned, and they gave them to the Boy Scouts of America. So it was very collectible to have an older World War II hatchet head with a Boy Scouts handle on it. And but it's really rare, and I've got them all, to have them without the Boy Scout handle on them, the original handle.
Remember that iron whiskey axe thing we had? It's around here somewhere. Remember that lady that, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It was about Prohibition.
Yeah, and this lady was like smashing bottles of like whiskey or something.
Yeah, I have an axe that has a woman on it that is like chopped down like sin or something, and it was from the Prohibition.
Yep.
It was this like super Karen.
Well, technically that was mine, but
What? I don't know what that has anything
Anyways.
to do with. I bought it.
what?
God.
That's not true.
No, it is true.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's here in this house somewhere, so you don't even know where it is.
It's probably in the kitchen somewhere.
Yeah, I know. It probably is.
I Axe body spray.
Axe body spray.
It's pretty famous. Listen. I also have a comic book collection, but I'm gonna tell you right now. They said the other day, right now is one of the worst times in history to sell your comic books. So yeah, and a guy only knows because when I was heavy into comic books, you were assuming that they were going to keep going up and up and up, and they were just going through the roof. Comic books in the 80s and 90s were freaking hot, and
Yeah, Beth, we need some house
You know,
elves, that's for
just-
sure.
I mean, I got the first appearance of Magneto and shit like that. I think I got one in there that's worth a couple of thousand. That's the first appearance of Deadpool. I need to go through them, but I don't know. You know what to do. What to do. I mean, I guess I could just set them some more.
Yeah, did y'all see that sandcastle that we saw on the beach?
Mixcloud says he's got the first edition, the first appearance of Deadpool.
They were
That's a
talking
very
about
expensive
He-Man,
one.
and that sandcastle we saw. It looked like it had like Skeletor and stuff on it with the octopus. Remember? Had
Yeah,
like skulls all over it.
yes, that was a sandcastle.
It was a He-Man sandcastle or Skeletor. Which is it?
She-Ra. By the power of Grayskull. Hey, they're doing a new He-Man movie.
I
Did you
just
know that?
said. I just said that because they were talking about it in the chat.
Oh. Well, here's when I started talking about. They said, "Oh, there's no AI used in that movie. It's all real actors, and Skeletor is actually this actor, and it's a real actor." I'm like, bullshit.
We need to go back and watch Valerie's show.
It was very.
Did you watch it already?
And you know what? And you know what? No matter how mean she is, I really do appreciate her covering for us.
Did you watch it already?
I watched some of it. Sunshine, I have not got a chance to watch the whole thing. We wanted to come in while it was going on. But you know what was happening while it was going on?
We were on the pier.
We were on the pier. What was going on when when Valerie was on? What was happening?
We were doing the hokey pokey.
No, I was catching sharks. The sharks were actually biting.
Yeah, no, that's
at that
true.
time.
That is true, and up until that point, this is the real thing. Is up until that point of what he's talking about, because of all the rain and the crappy weather we had for a period of time, it killed the fishing for a long time up until that point. And we were just about ready to give up and just go home, pack up and go home. And all of a sudden, bam, they started biting. After like hours and hours and hours of being out there in the beating wind. It was so windy. It was like gale force winds on this pier out there. It was just like, it was crazy. People that, if y'all were watching, it was whenever we did that other stream, y'all could see how windy it was. But yeah, it was
There's
a beating.
all these kids that were like hanging out around me. I was like, hey mister, you gonna catch another shark? Hey mister, what are you using for bait? Mister. So one of them goes to stick his hand down by the shark's mouth, and the shark is mad. And I'm like, oh no, kid. And I pull the shark back, and it bit me.
Mm-hmm.
So
now you can add that to your list of
things that's bit me.
Yes.
I've been bit by a lot of shit, Sunshine. Been bit. Remember when I got bit by the raccoon really bad? And,
at least it wasn't your face, because you had a lot of stuff like hurt your face.
I got bit by a dog in my face.
You've been like, let's see, you've had an axe in your face. You've had a car wreck with like a steering wheel go through your face. You've had what else? Oh, a speaker. You've been hit with a speaker in your face. What am I forgetting or missing? Ashtray. Pole vault. No wonder.
Yeah.
No what? Is that what's wrong with you?
The seesaw.
You've been hit in the head so many times.
The seesaw to the face was really bad. That one
but
pretty good.
So that's why I was like, at least it wasn't your face. At least it was your foot, not your face.
Remember the time that we were fishing? I got bit by that water moccasin. That sucked.
Yeah.
God, that sucked. Oh my God, that sucked. Not answers, no questions. The water moccasin bit me on my boot,
Valerie.
and it was started rocking its head like this.
He takes it to the face.
And I'm like, there's no way that this water moccasin can bite through these leather steel toe boots.
No, the axe wasn't me. That was his cousin.
Yeah. That was an interesting story. Let me tell you, I was 4 years old, Sunshine. And we would find dead stuff, okay? Freshly dead stuff, like, say, a bird or something got hit on the side of the road or something, okay? Then we would bury the dead thing, okay? And then we would, like, go a couple of days later and dig it up to see what happened. Okay, that's kind of fucking crazy, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Okay, well, so
I'm
we're
sure
4 years.
psychologists will probably have a lot to say.
Yeah,
about
yeah, we're
that.
4 years old doing this, and my cousin, he has an axe and he's digging up a bird that we buried.
Right,
And I
TMI, Pookie.
And I walked
Pookie's like,
behind
welcome
him.
to the TMI segment.
I walk behind him, Sunshine, and he draws back the axe and hits me in the head. And blood went squirting out everywhere.
Yeah,
And
he
that's-
said it was like shooting out. It's like
That's
like
right
like a heartbeat. It was like,
Every
out of
time
his-
my heart would beat, it hit me right here. And
Yeah,
what was
you still
weird
have a
is I
scar.
realized at that point you could be hitting your skull, and it would make a sound, and you could hear it in your ears without you hearing it in your ears.
Hey, John.
You just see Mega Millions. Mega Millions is going off right now. Texas Mega Millions, and I just feel so good about this, Sunshine. You feel? I really don't. I really don't feel good about it. But here we go. 410. That's not
Well,
right.
the question is you said if you don't get one number, you're never gonna play again. So the question is are you gonna get at least one number?
They're not posted the numbers yet. It should be coming up right now, though.
Rhett says I used to play my Sesame Street records and have funerals for dead critters that got hit.
I tell you, it was kind of crazy. We would also, now when we got a little older. Speaking of Sesame Street, me and the same cousin, we may or may not be smoking marijuana, and we would put on Ozzy, Blizzard of Oz. That's when it first came out. Brush your head, go to bed, but there's nowhere, yeah, and we would put on Sesame Street. And the puppets looked like they were singing Ozzy songs, so it was kind of like MTV before MTV.
Hmm.
Hey, man.
What?
Is it supposed to be tonight?
Usually it's Wednesday night and Saturday night.
No, it's Tuesday.
Look. I don't know all the rules. I just know that most of the time they post the numbers. It's Wednesday night and Saturday night here. So.
It's Tuesday.
In Texas. So.
Let's see, Mega Millions. Okay, here it is. Oh, fuck.
Did you eat your
414.
spaceship? Christina Gontart.
The numbers for tonight are 17, 21, 24, 59, 57, and 69.
Take care, Rhett.
I cannot believe I did not pick 69. I did not pick 69.
We would try to put Van Halen tapes into Teddy Ruxpin. That's pretty funny, Jeremy. Yeah, and I don't know how Pole Vault is still alive either. He was like, dude, how are you still alive when we were talking about you getting hit so many times?
So someone won the Texas Lotto, $39 million. Someone won $39 million. But guess what? The Mega Millions one more freaking time.
So, somebody was saying one day that they let everybody know who you are. Like if they tell the public who you are, right? Is that true?
Who?
Like when you win.
I don't care. That doesn't seem to be a problem for us.
It was kind of a question I had. Like,
I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want to play no more. I'm not playing no more. I don't want to play anymore.
oh, you can request and thank you, Beth, for listening, because Pole Vault is not listening.
No, I didn't win.
Yeah, I would
I don't wanna
definitely
do it no
request that
more.
if I was playing.
I don't want to play no more.
'Cause I wouldn't want, like, anybody you ever knew, you know, they would be coming out of the woodwork like, I'm your best friend, or I'm your long lost relative, or, you know, I mean, I'm sure I can just
You know
imagine
what I'd
all
tell
the
them?
things people would say.
Knock, knock.
What?
That's what I tell them. Knock, knock.
All you have to do is sick Pearl on them.
Oh
or-
my God.
Pearl would take care of them.
Oh my God. You know, Sunshine.
What?
I'll have to check in on this. But wonder if there's anything against, like, you. There probably is something against YouTube regulations of, like, having a, you know, like a lotto pool.
Jeremy said, if I won the lotto, the first thing I'd buy is a brand new phone number. That's a good one. That's the best one, Jeremy.
I would probably move to where we just had our vacation. I know I would. I asked them down at Port Aransas, Sunshine, if we could come be their king and queen. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Pookie says Mega Millions is too expensive anyways. No, but I don't think you can gamble like on YouTube, I don't think. Like, you know, like people throw in like $3 or something, you know? And we get like 20 different fucking numbers. We can win. And then I would take the money and I would run off and everybody'd be like, where'd Pole Vault go with our money? No, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to y'all because apparently my luck is very not good, Sunshine.
Willie said, send me your numbers and money and I'll pay you back one time.
Beth says violates cross-state gambling.
Huh.
Well, I know, like I used to work at a place,
Cross state.
and there was like, Sunshine. There was like 100 people that put in like $3 a week, and we hit like big like 2 times. But you know what? It seemed like we were always just barely breaking even. Sunshine?
What?
Do you think you're going to do a song tonight?
I didn't think that. No, I didn't think that.
Well, why are you playing your guitar and stuff?
I was just playing with my guitar.
You don't.
I'm always
know what
playing with
you're
my
doing.
guitar.
What?
What?
Beth? Oh my God. She got us.
I did.
Oh my
That's funny,
goodness.
Beth.
Yeah. I think JW, he's probably gone already. I should have said something to him when I was here. He was supposed to be getting in his stuff last Friday to start looking at streaming. Duffy supposed to be making some, working on a new track. Hey, what have you been doing, Sunshine? I don't have a facey face. I've already said that today.
Working. Trying to practice. Trying to work on a new song. Trying
You know, I
to.
already had a song in the chamber.
Trying to. Well, good for you. I don't spit out songs every day like you do. Trying to give Chunk extra hugs because he was traumatized from us leaving. Chunk and Jeff were both like traumatized.
You know,
from
I
us leaving.
was just thinking.
So
You know, the only
he
thing
was like,
that could make this a bigger shit fest for me is if Christina H came in. God damn it! What is
our
it,
daughter
picking on
that
Polo
was here
night?
was like, she was saying that Chunk was like howling and crying and stuff when we were gone, making me feel bad. And then we got back and he was just like pouting, and so I've been trying to give him extra love and tell him it's gonna be okay because he felt like he was abandoned.
No, Jeff, Jeremy. Jeff is a cat that has 2 fingers, and he does a lot of shit. There's Pete. Pete is the cat that has white hands and a white face. So we have 2 cats. Chunk is a English bulldog that just. If you've ever been around bulldogs, Sunshine, have you ever been around a English bulldog that wasn't just some drama wiped out dog?
That didn't what?
Some drama, a diva. I'm trying not to say, like some fucking attention whore fucking dog. But
So you're saying they're dramatic. They're emotional. They're emotional,
Yes.
right? Yeah. No. All the ones I've been around are very emotional.
yes, and they do fart. They do fart a lot.
Yeah.
Chunk does not fart as much as the other ones because his nose is a little
he
longer.
doesn't. He's not as gassy as some of the ones I've seen. No.
Oh yeah, but his mama,
But he's very emotional. Very.
his mama will shit the air.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but but yeah. Willie says Chunk is a crybaby.
Yeah. Pete was a little upset, but I think he'll be. I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, Pete was like in there laying, sucking on the covers and stuff. Um, but yeah. So like I said, Justine's like turned me on to this chick named Dee, and she keeps on seeing these dog people in the woods, and I don't know what to make of it because you see these eyes in the woods, and she's like, "Hello, who's out there?" And listen. I'm not gonna say anything bad, but I really don't think it's in her range to be faking it. So I don't know what the hell it is. What do you think it is?
I mean,
know
I
what
haven't
is.
watched it, so.
You know what it is?
What?
It's a lady who got off her bicycle pregnant that went in the woods to have a baby. It's the bicycle baby.
Oh my gosh.
Oh fuck, dude! You know what's worse than a butthole baby?
Bicycle
A bicycle baby. Bicycle baby hides in the woods and gets you. Oh my god, what a horror movie!
Shoot, I've seen some bicycles that would look like they'd give you a baby.
Bicycle baby. So,
They have
Sunshine,
those little tiny seats.
what is that app called that you keep using?
Crime radar.
Crime Radar. Here's the thing. It kind of skitzes me out, you know?
Shoot, you haven't even seen the half of it. You only seen Pole Vault's only seen the tip of the iceberg. If you actually looked at the app, you would really trip out.
The tip of the iceberg.
The tip of the iceberg. You've only seen like this much.
The tip of the iceberg.
You would be shocked and amazed. I was telling Pole Vault about it that a long time ago there used to be a scanner app it was some kind of online scanner where you could listen. You could hear like all the goings on of anything going on around. So like one time our neighbors down the street were having some kind of domestic dispute, and we could actually hear them talking about it. They were like, we're going in and the guy's beating her and all this stuff.
That was cray.
Yeah.
Because we were listening to the scanner.
Yeah.
Before it happened, and they're like, "Hey, we're going to this address," and I'm like, "Sunshine, that's like 2 doors down."
Yeah, we're like that's on our street right over here. But this app is like that. See, they don't have that. The thing we were just talking about, they don't have it anymore. They've encrypted it, so you can't listen to that anymore. And so now they have this app. So the AI app, the AI thing, it listens to the scanner, and then it picks up like, okay, this is what's going on, and it actually records what they're saying, like little clips of what they're saying for each thing. So it's kind of like listening to the scanner again, and you get to actually hear about all the crap going on around you that you don't see on the news.
Boomer's like, after 34 years in corrections, he had enough of crime. But the thing is that scanner that we used to listen to was just a regular scanner.
Right.
The one you're listening to is like batshit crazy.
No, it's not. It's just telling you what's really going on. Like, y'all, there is so much stuff.
No, yeah, but
going
Sunshine,
on
it's
that
not
you don't
every
ever
day
hear
that
about.
that they're sitting there saying, "Hey, there's someone wearing my skin outside."
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Okay, we didn't. It seems like that particular scanner picks up the crazy shit, and they seem to put out the crazy shit. You never hear like, "Hey, we went to this place. Someone was stealing pantyhose."
No. There's stuff like that too. There is stuff like that too. But you just don't. We don't talk about that because it's boring. But no. Like I was saying, going back to what I was saying. We only hear about certain things on the news, the things that they want you to see on the news. But there is just like a million things constantly going on that you never hear about.
You know what it is? Do you know what it is, Sunshine?
What?
They're trying to keep our eyes closed to the bicycle baby epidemic. Bicycle baby.
Oh Lord, that's going to be your new song, Bicycle Baby.
Dude. Oh, dude. Wish they hooked up my guitar.
Here we go with the
man.
bicycle. Are you going to play Bicycle Baby for us?
I don't know. I had to go acoustic, man. Grandpa guitar. Where's my grandpa guitar?
You want me to play a song while you're looking for your guitar?
Oh no. You'll hog it all up. I'll just go with this 12-stringer. How's that?
Do what?
I'm going with the 12-string.
Oh, okay.
Bicycle baby, I knew your mama, she was just a lady. You ran around, you made everybody crazy. You're a bicycle baby. Sometimes when you're in the woods, shit gets crazy. Say what you want, but don't say maybe because you're the bicycle. Yeah, the bicycle, baby. You're the bicycle, baby. There, sunshine.
Beautiful.
Well, it was about a bicycle and a baby and a bicycle baby. Bicycle baby, oh yeah. You know, I think it needed some keys. You know, you never know. You never know. Sunshine. Do you have a bicycle baby song?
No, I don't. No, I do not have a bicycle baby song.
So this morning, sunshine, I had lost. I think I really messed up today because I was so hungry, dude. I just ate, and I want. Hey, listen. I want everyone to know. If you're a chick and I call you dude, please don't get mad at me. I call everybody dude. Hey, did you know what? Did you know what, sunshine? Did
What?
you know my grandfather's name? You know what my grandfather's name was?
Dude.
Dude. My grandfather's name was Dude. So, you know, dude, you know. It's like, yeah, sweet. See, Beth knows what time it is. Sweet. Sweet, dude. And sometimes, you know, back in the old days, I could just barely, you know, mutter, like, dude. Don't call me dude. Yeah. Yeah, I caught myself doing it today, and you know what? The lady was very, very nice about it and stuff. She was like, you could tell she was like, you know what? I'd be mad at anybody else, but I kind of expect that shit from you. That's what I'm talking about, sunshine. If I can teach anybody, anything, you want to keep expectations low so that when you shine, you're just that much brighter.
Yep.
I knocked a pick off on the floor. God, that was going to be a famous pick too. That's and then well, you know, I'm trying to, like, you know. Okay. You know, the bicycle baby has me kind of confused. You know. It's just that's what you get from having seats, you know, on bicycles shaped like a wiener. And, you know, Beth said, watch out for the banana seats. Ring, 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 ring.
Jeff Bridges?
Banana seat. What?
Who is Jeff Bridges?
Jeff Bridges is, I think it's that big Lebowski dude or something. Hey, there's something over here on the side that says widgets. What the hell is that? No, QR code and polls. Oh, I can make QR codes and polls. What? Widgets. What? Did you see that?
No, I can't see that.
Oh no, I lost everything. There you are. There's a starman waiting in the sky.
I don't get to see all that stuff.
I'm trying. There's new stuff on there. Afraid to freaking touch anything. I freaking finally got the chat working good over there again. Has your chat been working pretty good?
Yeah, I think it seems to be moving better. I don't know what they did, but
I really don't think I had any really great food while we were on vacation.
what?
Yeah.
You said that hamburger at the Mexican food place was like the best hamburger you'd ever had.
A fucking hamburger?
Yeah.
Really? Really?
You should have heard him go on about it, y'all. He was like,
Look, before
"This
we
is
left,
the best
before we
hamburger
left,
ever." Now he's
before
like,
we left, we
"I
went
don't
to
think I had
Campese's.
anything good to eat."
Before we left, we went to Campese's Italian food. That was great.
Look, I would
Look.
not compare anything to that place.
Look,
That's
I'm just saying, when and if I cheat on my diet, it needs to be better shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I gave away those.
we did
Bucky
go by the
nuggets.
ice cream place. You had ice cream.
Yeah, I had a scoop of Rocky Road.
And I had a coffee shake. It was like it was coffee and coffee ice cream and chocolate chips all blended, and like a homemade coffee shake at this little place they had there.
Walmart has frozen Italian meatballs. Robbie is giving them a thumbs up. New food group. Yeah, I know. How did you know that, Pookie? But Sunshine got me pizza the last night.
Yes, Pookie Polvot has had pizza 3 times. He had it at Campese's. He had it when we went out to a birthday party, a little one at the birthday party. And then I got him Domino's pizza Sunday night. Was it Monday night? Sunday night?
And Boomer says he stir fries.
So 3 times he's had pizza.
So these meatballs at Walmart must be some big deal there, Sunshine. Wonder how they are on carbs. They may be good on carbs. You never know.
I don't know. Most in my experience, most
Well, you don't know.
meatballs have flour in them. So
Negative, Nancy. Oh, my lip hurts.
how does your face feel?
Oh, wow. Robbie says he microwaves them and puts them on keto tortillas.
Well, I don't. What I was going to say is I don't know about the tortilla part, but they have that Rayo's sauce. That's like a spaghetti sauce that doesn't have any sugar in it. It's all like healthy, so you could eat it with Rayo's spaghetti sauce.
Is your last name Nancy? Did I take my meds today?
Kerrigan, yes.
Hey, Sunshine.
What?
Am I going to have my meds tomorrow?
You had your meds today, but you just didn't take them
Listen,
until like after work.
I picked the most picked freaking numbers for the lotto. The most picked. And for week number 6, I got not one number. And I'm blaming you for that.
Well, see, I'm blaming you because AI was telling you certain things, and then you were like arguing with AI.
And you know what?
You were like, I know better than AI, and then you didn't win any
took
numbers.
the 2 numbers, and let me tell
What do
you
y'all
right
think
now,
about that?
You know how much it would kill me if I pulled these numbers out, and that was the numbers. Oh my God, that would be horrible. See, the thing is,
What, did you write them down?
Listen. I printed them out. Listen, if yeah. So the AI picks wouldn't have got me one number either, Sunshine. So there. Let's see. Matter of fact, on this whole fucking sheet of paper, on all the numbers that AI picked, I don't think AI got one.
Of the winning numbers?
That's right. AI would pick this.
What
Wrong
were the
numbers.
winning numbers?
Huh?
What were the winning numbers?
Not the numbers we had.
So you don't even know what numbers you're looking for because they're not in front of your
them.
face.
I remember them.
Mm.
They weren't. See, AI for some reason just picked all these freaking high ass numbers like 72, 71, 75, 74. That's never. It's not going to happen that way. AI failed me. AI. Hell.
We're gonna have to look into these meatballs everybody's talking about.
Right, everybody's saying that the air fry.
Well, and then I think it was Jeremy was talking about putting them in a crock pot of sauce, spaghetti sauce.
Walmart meatballs. Walmart frozen meatballs. God, sunshine. You know, and the thing is don't we always know that we're not going to win the lotto? Okay? There's probably a better chance that there's a plane going to fall out of the sky and hit us in the
Well, and that's why I don't usually play that.
But here is the problem. Herein lies the problem.
That if you don't ever play, you can't ever win.
Every time you do buy them, some itchy thing in the back of your mind thinks, what if? And you try not to be disappointed. But you are! You know what it is?
What?
The lotto is just a way to suck your soul out. And
you know what it is? You know what it is? In the Hunger Games, that you know the evil guy. His last name was? They called him Snow, with the white hair. He was like the one that was controlling all the games, and he was saying that the games were there to give people like hope. And he was like, and so I'm like trying to tell you that that's what that's for. That's what the lotto's for. It's like to constantly give you hope that you will get out of poverty. It's like
Robbie's 64.
Puppet Master.
Robbie's 64 in 10 days. Are you going to sing Happy Birthday?
In 10 days, yeah. When does that fall, Robbie? When is your birthday? No, I want to know when that falls. Let's see, wait. In 10 days. That is 7, 8. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be on one of our Friday nights.
Well,
I'll do it on our Friday night
you
show.
know what, everybody?
It's April the 24th.
I remember when sunshine used to be nice. I do. You know what? She was so nice. She would probably went and helped bicycle baby. You know what? And that, you know what, sunshine? That's true. A young sunshine would have probably ran off in the bushes and helped bicycle baby. Would you help bicycle baby now? I'm just saying. Look. I help stuff. Do you think I would probably help bicycle baby? I think. I would probably help bicycle baby. What? I helped something the other day. What was it? Do you remember me saving something that was weird? Like some animal or something? I think it was a hermit crab called Pookie. But it was something...
No, you don't know. Now, you do not know what happened to that hermit crab. You gave it to a family. For all you know, they could have boiled it in water and ate it, you know.
Dude, no, they didn't eat the Pookie.
I'm just saying,
crab.
You don't know what kind of
was
life
too
that thing
little.
has now. You took it out of its habitat. For all you know, it could be miserable.
It was gonna get killed with all the other ones. He was too little.
He had his whole life ahead of his
I saved
himself.
the pokey crab and gave it to a little boy that couldn't afford a crab.
I now, in my mind, because I like to think of good things, I would like to think that they're giving it a good life and that
You know,
that it worked out okay. I don't want to think bad things.
I'm
so.
having such a bad time, Hubs, remembering stuff today, but I
Hey,
think
Hubs.
I did remember. And I don't know if I finished the story, but those kids went to stick their finger in the shark's mouth,
You did.
and I yanked the shark back, and it bit me. Did I tell that whole story?
Yes.
Oh
you
yeah,
did.
yeah. Because I was talking about all the shit that's bit me. I've been bit by so
And
much
I remember
crap.
I said at least it wasn't your face. Remember that conversation?
I've been bit by hawks and owls and like
Oh, I got bit
dogs
by
and
a
cats
pelican.
and lizard. Yeah, you got bit by a pelican, you silly.
Yeah, so there was a pelican there that it had a fishing line wrapped around its neck, and I was trying to help it, like to try to, I had some scissors and I wanted to cut it off, and but I mean, if you can imagine trying to catch a wild pelican to try to help it because it had this thing around its neck. So, and I was already had like some fish. So I was like, hey, like trying to give it some fish to get it to come here, and typically they've never actually taken it straight from my hand before. Usually I have to kind of like throw it on the ground or whatever because they just won't come that close to you usually. But this one came right up to me. And actually his big old giant beak it went right on my hand to take that fish, and it wasn't a big deal. It didn't hurt that bad. It was a lot sharper than I thought, but yeah. So
I needed to ask Hubs a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey Hubs, do you like to fish?
Why is Pole Vault being mean to me tonight? For the last 5 or 10 minutes, you just all of a sudden started being mean to me.
No, I wasn't being
For
mean.
no reason. For no reason.
Being mean.
No reason. No reason.
Oh man, look! Everybody thought that was funny. Sunshine. One of the things maybe I'm fishing right now. Hub says maybe he's fishing right now. Sunshine, I do think that we're probably going to go fishing again pretty soon. Especially since our fishing license runs out pretty quick. We have a party to go to, and we got invited to a party, Sunshine. Did you know this?
Yes.
And I don't know if you saw, but they haven't answered my question.
No, I'm not in the loop.
Yeah, because
Dave
I'm the cool
and
one.
Kat.
And yeah, and so I asked Dave if it was okay if I wore a party hat, and he didn't answer. You know what I think? I think Dave is like, oh shit, man, did we invite them?
They just blanket copied all their contacts, and they're like,
Right.
oh crap, we didn't mean to invite them.
Exactly. Beep beep, Rachel.
Hey,
Yeah.
aloha, Rachel.
We're not really that exciting at parties. You know that? Hello.
Yep.
We're not really that exciting on the show. No. It's because I've always got to drive. I've got to drive. I've got to be the designated driver.
Are you saying that unless you're drunk, you're not fun?
No. I'm just saying it's kind of can be a little bit troublesome when you're the only sober one around a group of drunk people.
Why don't you Uber?
Remember that time we did Uber and I was like about ready to puke in the back seat? The guy was like, if he pukes in the back seat, you're gonna pay for that.
Not to mention that it was like $50.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Ripped. And dude, that wasn't, I mean, it was like $50 to go like 6-7 miles, maybe.
About 15 minutes. About 15 minutes away.
That wasn't nice.
$50.
Duber. You know, I can't, you know, I don't know. We need those cars that have no driver in them.
No. I don't want to do that.
We could do that.
That'd freak me out.
But I didn't, you know, one thing that did not happen is, and wouldn't it happen this way, is last time we went fishing before this, when we were fishing for sharks, I hooked some really, really big sharks that I couldn't even turn around because my gear was a little on the weak side. I was using Ambassador, Abu Garcia Ambassador reels, which are known for, I've gotten in really big fish with them. But when you're talking about, you know, 300-400 pound fish, it didn't even slow them down.
I just now saw that. Did you see that Boomer said his birthday was next month?
No, you want to sing happy birthday?
No, I just was pointing it out. Because he said, happy early birthday, Robbie. I'm closing on 61 next month. I'm just letting you know. Boomer has birthday next month.
On 91?
In what?
91?
61.
How do they all get to retire so early? I'm going to be working till I die, sunshine. Then you'll be sorry. I said, then you'll be sorry. Hey, are you gonna sing? Are you gonna sing your song about the bicycle baby?
No, I don't. That's your song. I don't sing that song.
Me too. Yeah, Rachel. It just Rachel's like, yeah, she's gonna die at work too. It's just like, my boss is all like, yeah, dude, you know, that's cool, and I'm like, it's not cool. It's not cool.
You know what? Remember when I told you that I lost like something like what it was? Well, how many subs? It was like 20 subs or something like that. Something crazy. That was it was after I had missed my Monday News show. That maybe that's why.
Maybe it's because you stink.
So I was over 3,000 subs. I got up to like 3,012, around that number, give or take. And while we were on vacation, after I had missed my show, or because we were on vacation, I happened to glance down at my subs, and it was something like 285 or 283. I was like, what? I lost just a ton. I went under 3,000. I'm like, way under 3,000. I was like, what in the heck? It was crazy. I was so upset.
So how did that make you feel?
I just told you. I was so upset.
Did it?
It's coming back up a little bit, but it's like, I couldn't believe that happened.
Did it give you incentive not to stink?
Oh my gosh.
Stinker.
Don't worry, you're the ultimate troll, Paul. I need to get you make you a T-shirt that says "Ultimate Troll." Ultimate Troll Pole.
Oh no! Oh no!
The king.
Let's see. What happened to me? What happened to pole vault? What happened to pole vault in that same amount of time, sunshine? Huh? What happened to pole vault? Oh, I gained 119.
It's probably because you were live streaming for hours and hours and hours. So, once again, still trolling me.
I know what I think it is, I'm starting to slim down a little bit,
That's what it is.
Yeah, and
That's what it is.
and I don't know if you noticed,
It's
but
your hot body.
Brad Pitt has not been doing very much movies lately, so that's really put me in the driver's seat on the people that look like Brad Pitt. I look like Brad Pitt before Brad Pitt looked like Brad Pitt, so really Brad Pitt probably looks more like pole vault.
Yeah.
So in conclusion, that's probably why.
Mm.
But we missed the TMI show. That was crazy. I hope you're happy about that. Now I'm gonna.
Like I said, you still have. How many hours of live streaming did you get though?
A lot.
How many?
Well,
just while we were gone.
How many? I don't know. In the last 28 days,
no,
I've got...
not 28 days. While we were gone.
I don't know. I see. Oh, God, you're so nosy. In the last 7 days. I've gotten 261 watch hours.
And that was on vacation.
Good. Huh?
On vacation.
Yes. Matter of fact, that's 35% less than usual. Okay?
Robbie says he's 3 million views ahead of you, Mr. Vault.
Robbie does not have 5,500,000 views. I think Robbie's at 3 million views. I'm not at 3 million views. Let's see. I'm still trying to hit. Let's see, where am I at? I'm at 2,250,000 views. So I'm at 2.25. So I'm 750,000 around there. Robbie's been doing this a little while too, Sunshine. Almost 5 million. Oh, he's got almost 5 million. So, yeah. He's got 25 or 2.5 million more.
It's pretty crazy.
That's a lot. That's a lot. But I got, in the last 28 days, I got 1,400 watch hours. That's a lot. But that means that you're going to have to clean the shed. Clean the shed. Somebody clean the shed. Help me. Does that help? Sunshine?
So, where do you see that again?
What?
The watch time. Let's see. Wait. Is it under analytics, right?
What?
It's under analytics.
Yeah, dude. And not everybody's going to sit here and do that, They're going to be like, boring. Sunshine is being boring. Sunshine.
Y'all see when he talks about his stuff, it's not boring. When I go to talk about my stuff, it's boring.
Well, it is. I'm sorry.
You're a bad person.
No, man. Dude. And those live streams really did, but I don't think you get hours from those live streams. I don't know if you're getting hours from.
You don't know if you get hours from a live stream?
From the
vertical. That doesn't even make sense.
The vertical.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah, but I should have like 1,000 hours from the vertical, Sunshine. I mean, like every live stream that like 3 live streams in a row broke 100, broke 1,000 views.
Mhm.
Okay, at the very least.
Oh no, that's boring, pole vault. Nobody wants to know that, pole vault.
You pooped your pants. You know what? I was trying for pole vault not to come out. I'm really hoping pole vault won't come out.
Well, I'm in about 5 minutes. I'm going to bed, so he can come out if he wants to, because I'll be, and he can tell me how I'm not telling him good night and stuff like that.
Okay, well, since you're
Hello, William.
Since you are a
Hey, is this William that was watching us fish? I think it is, possibly.
I don't know.
He was the one that said that he had subbed and he liked fishing. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And I was telling him to get chicken. Was it chicken livers? Yeah. He said he just bought a pole.
It
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
I remember.
It is. See, people.
Thank you for being
I'm
here,
telling
William.
you, that's what's cool about getting your the business cards. Cause like I've had 2 people stop in today that I met, and William's really cool. And William,
And this show is totally different than what we were doing the last time.
Yeah. He's like, what in the heck is going on here?
All of our shows are different, William. Like the one you saw, we don't always have fishing stuff, so we apologize for that, because that might be why you came.
So I made a card like this, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
It has my name on it. And it's very hard to find my channel. A9 Mouse always watches this weirdo channel. God. And William's a really nice guy.
Boomer's like, oh yeah, the chicken liver guy.
Did we have that on video?
It's on the live.
Is it?
Yeah, it was on the live. We were on the pier. The last night we were there. The last night we were fishing. Saturday night. And we were.
No, I think it's.
We weren't catching anything, remember? And you were. I was
Friday.
trying to see if I could catch a bigger shark, and the wind was just like gale force winds, and it was not good conditions.
Look at my lap.
But we were still trying to fish one last time, and it was terrible. The fishing that night was just so bad. Like we weren't catching hardly anything. It was even hard to catch bait fish that night. Like nothing was biting. But I was trying.
You don't know. You don't know what it's like. But anyhow, this Friday, Sunshine.
Yes. So William, we will be having a Friday night show. Just I'm letting him know real quick. I'm not going to go into I'll let you do details. I'm just letting him know, since he's not familiar with your channel, that we have a Friday night show where we play a lot of people's music, a lot of different independent music artists, and then I won't mention the Saturday show because that's probably not.
Sunshine.
Saturday show, but and then we have our Tuesday show, and then sometimes Pole Vault just streams randomly, and you never know what Pole Vault's gonna do. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Sunshine.
What?
Okay. This Friday, do you know what's coming on this Friday on our show?
Is it Antpocalypse?
The return of Antpocalypse.
Oh yeah. And William has never seen Antpocalypse.
William,
'Cause
wow.
he is new
It
to
is
your
a
channel.
cliffhanger. There is a show on our show that has ants that are super spy ants.
It's like a cartoon show, kind of.
And it is called Antpocalypse. And the heroes went down in the ocean and had a wreck on the last show. Anthony and Antoinette could be hurt. They are even worse. We don't know what happened. And the diamond, the Ant Diamond, has been taken by Lou McGillicuddy. And
Dun, dun,
also,
dun.
this is something, and you know, I always put like Easter eggs in my music and in the shows. Lou McGillicuddy. Do you know who that is, Sunshine? I told you.
Oh, I can't. I'm too tired. I can't remember.
Okay.
My brain is
Lucille McGillicuddy was Lucy's, on Ricky and Lucy, that was her maiden name. Lucille McGillicuddy. So Lou McGillicuddy is Lucy on I Love Lucy. But if you put it in a like, hey, I'm Lou McGillicuddy, you know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that
The
is
heroes
crazy.
are damn fools. Hey, Zach. Well, we did a lot of nothing, Sunshine. We talked about people wearing other people's skin on the police scanner. We showed some of our vacation. We did a Lannis Morissette cover. We sing part of the song. Are you sure you don't want to do a song right now for us?
Yeah, I'm sure. You know how I am about the end of the show. So, I don't
Oh
like
my
that.
God. It
So-
could be the doo-doo song.
No, I'm good.
No doo-doo
I tell
song.
Polwald I don't like doing a song at the very end of the show and not to ask me to do that. And he does it every time.
I've asked you throughout the show if you
No,
want to
you
do a
said
song.
no throughout the show. You said, "Are you gonna do a?" What did you say? They were there. What you
I
said?
said,
Are
"You
you
gonna do a
gonna?
song?"
Oh, you said, "Are you gonna do a Bicycle Baby song?" And I said, "No, well, I'm not gonna do a Bicycle Baby song." That's what I.
Why would
That
you
is
do that?
exactly what you said.
Why?
Okay.
Why can't you do a Bicycle Baby song? William's been working. I've been working too, William. I just got off work right before we came on the show. Yeah, it's all that. Sunshine is sleepy.
I'm very sleepy. I'm very sleepy.
We heard another alien story the other day. Do you remember that at all? We need to go back over that.
I don't remember at this
It
moment.
was kind of crazy.
I think I've got. You know what jet lag is? I think I've got like vacation lag.
Yeah.
Like yesterday and today, I'm just like can't get myself together. So
Well-
hopefully by the end of the week I'll be back on track. So
Yeah, and like I said, we're going to get the Apocalypse out. We're going to get to hear something from some of the artists in the independent music community. We're going to talk about some things like what's wrong with you. You're going to play some live music, maybe like the doo-doo song. It's going to be just a beautiful experience for all. And I think, and who knows, we may learn more about Bicycle Baby. I'm kind of. Hey, can we follow up on that?
I know I was literally just thinking that. Is there some way we could check up on see what happened to
So
Bicycle
you know
Baby?
where that was. You know where that was. And
I mean,
you know what district it was.
well,
in,
no,
what the
not
call was.
not now. I mean, I didn't. I don't think I Did I screenshot that? I don't think I did. So I don't. I mean, it's probably buried in all the.
Are you telling me
information.
that Bicycle Baby could be gone forever?
Possibly, we might not ever know. We may not, we may never have closure as far
Somewhere
as what
in the woods, right now,
happened.
lurking, watching,
Or
waiting.
it
for
could
the
be
right
it could be a new
time to
movie.
strike.
Could be a new movie.
Bicycle Baby.
New
They
movie
said it
in
couldn't
the
happen.
making.
They said it couldn't happen. They said it wouldn't happen again. Now, 25 years to the date, another bicycle baby. The legends come true. I always knew it would. He's back. He's back. He's back, bigger, badder, and stronger than ever. And he feeds from our fear. Bicycle baby.
Dun, dun, dun.
He got you. He got you. Oh, he got you. All right. Well, we're so glad to see all y'all again, and I'm gonna try to get some shit together, and we're gonna get the apocalypse, and it's gonna be cool. You got anything that you want to add in about Friday's show?
I just hope that I'm able to catch up on everybody's stuff and shows, and I usually have some kind of routine going where I go to everybody's pages and try to comment on everybody's stuff and all that, and I'm very behind, so I haven't forgotten.
I got you.
I haven't
And we
forgotten
missed
about
you,
everybody.
Jeremy.
What?
Jeremy said he missed me. Not you, me. The thing is see, sometimes when I'm at work, I have a job where I'm working on computers, so I can turn on like YouTube and watch it on my desk while I'm working on all this other shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but since I gotten back, it's pretty much working and stuff. Hope you're happy, sunshine.
Well, hopefully I'll get some sleep tonight. Maybe not. But
Robbie has 6,600 videos now.
that's amazing.
No,
That is amazing.
God, like I said, I don't even know what the hell I have.
Well, we hope everybody has a good week, and we don't see you around the YouTubes before Friday. Then we'll see you Friday night on our regular weekend warm-up show. And
I haven't seen Allie, but we've been so busy.
she came in on when you did the lives.
I know, but I miss seeing Azura.
I know, right? And her painting and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, drawing.
I hope everything's cool.
Yeah.
All right, sunshine. I've been trying to get off here and go to bed and go to sleep because I gotta get some sleep, and you just keep going.
You don't sleep. You're a vampire. You don't need any sleep. How about doesn't sleep?
Am I gonna have a snack?
I don't know, but I love y'all, and I'm missed y'all, and I'm glad that. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us, and yeah.
Good night, everybody. We love y'all. Be safe because we need to see y'all and stuff. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.